So summer solstice. This particular time of the year is also known as Letha and Midsummer's Night. It's where we have the longest day and the shortest night, and it's when the year starts to change, the cycle, the wheel as it goes on. It's where the days start to shorten after we've had the summer solstice. And that's as we then start to work through the rest of the year, the rest of the wheel towards the winter solstice. And it's a time where we can celebrate and acknowledge the return towards the darker days, which is something that we have to go through, we have to work through. And it's the cycle of the year. It's how nature needs to work, it's how we need to work, and how we need to progress forward. And during the summer solstice, it's when nature has reached its peak of growth. It's where all our beautiful trees around us are in full leaf. They've bloomed, you've got the blossom that's been to provide the fruits, the herbs, the flowers, they all are at their most abundant at this time. Our vegetables that we may have that we're growing in the garden, along with the fruit trees, they're all flourishing, they're all healthy, they're all providing what you need at this time. The fruits and the grains, the harvest, they're all growing well, they're coming to fruition, they're coming to the abundance of what we need during the summer solstice. So it creates what we call a sense of completeness, gives us the abundance of all that we need around us. And this time of the year is when we peak ourselves, we peak and create our most expressive selves. It's our festival of attainment and helps to celebrate the fulfillment of you, of what you've achieved, what you've worked towards, what you've wanted to manifest as this year has progressed. So it's a time for you to celebrate what you have, who you are, where you're going, and what you have achieved, and like I said, what you've manifested, what you've created for you and brought about. So use the summer solstice, use the celebrations, use the time that is around for you to focus and for you to charge with healing. Allow yourself to use that positive intent for all that you wish to be. So use ceremonies, use circumstances, use the power that's around at this time of year. So use that strength, use that positivity for you to enhance and activate what you want to bring into your life during this time. So when we're at the peak of the solar energy, which is our summer solstice time, use that time of transformation. It's the time where you can use up everything that is around you, that abundance, that fire, that passion. So use that to create your inner journey, for you to progress forward, for you to travel further, so that it will bring about spiritual rebirth and also the completion of your whole self, where you have that connection with your inner and your higher self again. So it's a time where we can celebrate the death and rebirth of the great cycle of the year as we leave half behind and start working towards the winter solstice. So there's many things that you can do to celebrate this time, many preparations that you can make and create and enjoy. So some things for the summer solstice that you can do is collect and dry the herbs that are growing around, so that you can then make and create things with them. You can make smudging sticks, you could make herb pillows, you could make little herb sachets to go in places where it gives you that remembrance and that aroma, that thought, that of what you need for the summer solstice. You can also create a medicine or shaman bag, and you could also create your own wheel of power. Use nature to do these things because it's all in abundance all around us at the moment. If you've got the time and you want to do it on Midsummer's Eve, gather some like-minded people together. Choose the time, the place, the opportunity. Stay up on Midsummer's Eve and see if you can watch the summer solstice. the sunrise as that arises in the morning. You could make a shrine or an altar to the sun, a nice circular piece of art that you can put on there what you feel drawn to. Create it, make it, draw it, and see what feels right for you. You can also create a solar solstice charged elixir. So place some crystals in some water and place them outside as the sun rises. Allow them to be charged for a few hours and then enjoy what you've created. It's a fantastic time for you to wash, cleanse and charge your crystals, as well as any sound instruments, anything like that. So wash them and then place them outside in the power of the sun, that first solstice sunrise, and see how it can help you and the things that you do use. You could also enjoy fire ceremonies, celebrating all that you've gained and all that you've manifested. Again, you can do this with like-minded people and just enjoy that space, that creation. And also during fire ceremonies, anything like that, you can sing, you can chant, you can dance, you can connect, you can feel at one with you and everything that feels right for you. Gather leaves and herbs from the trees and the herbs that can help celebrate the summer solstice. So the trees that are connected with this time of year is the oak, it's the mistletoe, it's holly trees. So just gather what feels right for you. Maybe when you're creating different things, your altar, your bags, your sachets, your herb pillows, just connect with what feels right for you. Herbs that are connected to the summer solstice are elderflower, lavender, lemon balm, St. John's wort. So again, put your connection, your energy, your thoughts, your manifesting into these things that you might gather and draw to you. So use this opportunity, this time of the year, the summer solstice, use it and create what feels right for you. Focus on this time, connect with others, with yourself, with your inner self, meditate, ceremonies, chant, mantras, and just embrace and enjoy this special time of the year.